y'all. Come on in. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Jamila Evans, and today we're going to be talking about tribal status. And you might be reading that status like, what? What's she talking about? So, what I'm talking about is building a tribe. The classic saying is it takes a village. And that is true on more accounts than just raising children. But last night, if you are a hairstylist and you know about Raymond Torregano, last night in the Torregano tribe, we talked with the six figure spy chick, Candace Holyfield, if I'm not mistaken, is her name. And it was really, really inspiring. So come on in, get comfortable, and let's talk about how building community, especially here on YouTube, has really changed my life, and what I hope that we all can gain from meeting here on this channel. Really quickly, just to give you a little bit of background information about me, if you're like, who is this chick? Why am I here? What is she even going to be talking about? I've been licensed as a cosmetologist for the past 11 years. I am a twin mom. I'm a millennial wife. I am on a healing journey. I started therapy about 2 years ago. And within that 2 years, it was postpartum with the twins being 3. And I was diagnosed with ADHD. Now, of course, I have probably had it my whole life and just never realized it. It looks completely different in women than it does in men. And so I'm pretty book smart, but when it comes to time management and focus and, overthinking and anxiety and all those things, a lot of those things that I was dealing with prior to having children, once I had kids, I was not coping well at all. To top it off with, postpartum as a whole. So on this channel, I not only talk about hair care. If you have natural hair, child, don't look at mine today. We're getting braids tomorrow. So we're actually going to the house to wash and blow dry my hair, or wash and detangle and twist my hair and let it air dry until I can get to a dryer. And so we talk about hair care over here, but we also talk about mental health, womanhood, motherhood. So you may find that it's just a little mosh posh of all things Mila over here. So if any of those things interest you, I really like to have real conversations for true transformation. No fluff over here. No, Rudy poo. Sometimes you might come into the channel and be like, she's rambling. But oftentimes there are a lot of gems being dropped, and they really are real life situations that other people are going through that some people just aren't putting words to, or they feel like they're going through it alone, which is why, going back to the status, we are talking about building a tribe. And if you are a small business owner, or if you are a stay-at-home mom, okay, this may be exactly what you need to support you through life's ups and downs. And you never know what can come from getting on camera and sharing your experience and connecting with other people. I know in this day and age, neighbors, sometimes we don't know our neighbors no more. We just recently, our neighborhood is predominantly homeowners, but some of them are rental houses. So 2 houses in our vicinity are next door neighbors, and then like 2 down and across there rental properties. And we just got 2 new neighbors at the exact same time, like they're literally moving in this week. And I've waved yesterday at the neighbors next door, but I have yet to see the neighbors across the way. But oftentimes people are not greeting the neighbors anymore, and people are not coming to the new neighbor's house with a casserole, right? Like you see on TV. And so, what it looks like nowadays is that the communities are online, right? And I never really understood how powerful it was until getting on YouTube. Like Facebook and Instagram were cute. I often tell you all about my phone addiction, my social media addiction. So I have been off of social media, Facebook and Instagram posting for the past 2 months, and it has changed my life. So if you're dealing with time management, focus issues, if you have potentially ADHD or do have it, I would absolutely tell you that you cannot, if you are losing hours in your day on your phone, you cannot be on social media. You just can't do it. It's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's just like getting sober off of alcohol or any other substance. You have to go cold turkey, and you just cannot play with it. If a person who is alcoholic cannot go to a bar, you cannot be safe with your phone. Bored, okay? Because if you're bored, then what you gonna do? So you need to delete the app, and then also you may potentially need to also block yourself from being able to even type it into the search engine. Okay, don't ask me how I know. I'm just telling you that it is a hard habit to end. But what I have done is converted all that energy, because I do genuinely like creating content. I've converted all that energy into one spot. So before I was super divided, I would have messages from people on Facebook in comments, on Instagram in the comments, in both of those places, in the DMs, in my Gmail, just in my text messages. I just had so much going on, so I needed to consolidate everything into where people could find me. And so once I came onto YouTube and said, you know what, I am wanting to play the big girl game. Okay, I like to say that YouTube is the big girl app. Okay, a lot of people don't want to do YouTube because they think it takes too much time, that it's so much easier to post on Instagram. And so that's why I call it the on your big girl panties and get to consistently that has value, that people can watch for long periods of time. YouTube is not a social media platform. It is a search engine. Okay, if you do not know the benefits on being on YouTube, I have a video about that. I can't remember the name of it, but I'm telling you right now that brand awareness is happening on Facebook and Instagram, which is cool. It's cute. But community is being built over here on YouTube. So I just wanted to come in and tell you all, if you're a hairstylist, that you really should get into Raymond Torragano's tribe called the Torragano Tribe. Okay, it is a group of hundreds, if not over 1,000 hairstylists who each month he does tutorials. So he likes to call it the Netflix. So you can watch hair tutorial in there, coloring, blow drying, cutting, all of that. You also can find business videos over there, strategies, social media, all of that. All of the things that you need to run a successful salon business it's over there. And then the best part of it all is that once a month he brings in a featured speaker. And yesterday he brought in the six-figure spa chick, Candace Holyfield, if I'm not mistaken, is her last name. And she just spoke into it. She's a multimillionaire. And it was so crazy because when I spoke at Bronner Brothers, we spoke on Sunday, right? So the end of Sunday, we had our class. And when we went to go take over our classroom, she was in the class before me. And so I didn't think that it was coincidence. I didn't think, I just was like, okay, I need to be in this room tonight. I need to be listening to what she has to say, because something that she maybe will say will be like, oh my gosh, an eye-opener. Or in listening to her, my brain will make connections to elevate myself to the next level, which is exactly what happened. She did drop some gems. She really, really did. But more than anything, she made me understand that giving and helping, I knew it already. I knew that I would make it to where I need to go by helping other people, but to give without expectation, right? So I know that if I help people, that it will help me, but I need to just be helping for helping's sake. Not to help me, helping because my gift is a gift, right? And so if I needed to know that any more firmly, she definitely laid that on thick. And going into 2025, this is the perfect energy to end 2024 with. And me crossing paths with her in real life, and then to watch her in Raymond's tribe last night, and then to be in that tribe and to understand that you all here, these 2,300 subscribers, almost 2,400 subscribers, I just want to thank y'all so much, because I don't know what 2025 will look like for us, but I do know that Black beauty standards need to be reevaluated. Black hair care is simple, and we are overcomplicating it. and that mental health, we cannot do anything else until we pay attention to our mental health. And it was through mental health that I was able to really understand the significance of being a mom, raising kids, being a wife. Like, I had to make sure that I took care of me before I could do those things for anybody else, you know? So I'll read the comments in a second. I'm about to pull up in a moment, but I just wanted to kind of just recap what I listened to last night. It was a 2-hour live, and also let you all know that I am working on 2025's strategy. I have a video right now that I edited yesterday, and y'all be so proud of me. It's so stupid because I recorded this video back in October. I think the date on the video was October the 3rd, and I was going through my CapCut last night on my phone. So I have CapCut on my computer and on my phone, and so I have one project pending on my computer, the trim video. It's almost done. And then when I went on my phone, I realized that I had a video that was like 80% done. So I needed to find a song. I found a song to go in the background of it. I did my voiceover yesterday. I chopped it up. So it will be a day in the life of a hairstylist, and more so like a morning in the life. I needed to run to the Cosmoprof professional store. So that video will be loaded today. So be on the lookout for that. I also do a quick little review of a small mom and pop breakfast shop. Well, they have other stuff too, but that video is coming. So if you are interested in learning more about the back end of buying products as a professional hairstylist and the things that I use in the salon, that video is on its way. I also have a small part where I talk about color, and if you are interested in knowing more about color theory, and if you're trying to figure out why your color isn't coming out how it's supposed to be coming out, and why people's hair, like, it's just too much, the science of hair color is like killing you, definitely let me know in the comments of that video if that's something that you want to know more about, or in this one too. Dropping a like for you. Thank you so much, Anthony. Good morning, Anthony. I appreciate you for always coming in and, you know, being a good person, okay, and moderating low key. So I really do appreciate that. So yeah, I just wanted to come on and talk about the fact that y'all really should build community this year, whatever that looks like for you. If it's in real life, that's fine. If it's online, that's fine. But understand that, child, times is getting kind of timey, okay? And we cannot do any of this by ourselves. That was something else that Candace spoke to. And I remember when I had my 6-chair salon, and I hope that y'all can hear me okay. When I had my 6-chair salon, it felt like pulling teeth trying to find beauty professionals who were like-minded and who would work, you know, with the same level of work ethic and integrity as me. I had one stylist that stayed with me for the 2 years that we were open the whole time, and then I had 2 stylists come through that I trained, and then thereafter training they were like, yeah, my husband is moving, or yeah, I'm moving back home to Atlanta. So on, y'all, you know, you gotta focus crossing the street if you in a car or if you on foot. So she spoke about the fact that, you know, she has had to redo her whole teams multiple times over, and that, you know, at the end of the day, you cannot do it by yourself. And when it's the right time, the right people will come along for you, but also don't get attached to them. I get quite attached to people in my life. I do, I must say, because I'm not a fake person, okay? I'm a genuine person, and so when it comes to relating with people, I'm going to be me. Okay, I don't have time to be having guards up or walls up, because that makes me a hardened person. And I want to be that. At the end of the day, of course you have to use your discernment, of course you have to have wisdom, but at the end of the day, when it comes to how I want to show up in this world and who I want to be to other people, I'm going to be authentically me. And I'm a good person. So if someone wants to just be like, oh yeah, I see who you are, and I'm gonna keep it moving. So that's all I got for y'all today. Again, we getting some braids tomorrow. Child, this head, don't look at it. Don't look at it. Today is not my best day. Okay. Just know that even though it looks crazy, it is as healthy as it can be. I recently did a trim. The trim video will be up soon. You can expect a video today, a morning in the life of a hairstylist, where I go to the professional store and I do a quick food review. And I hope that y'all like it. I did take some time. I try to make sure that I wasn't perfectionist when it came to editing it. I know that with time, with progress, that they will get better, and I will get like kind of like a feel for how I want to do the videos. So this is just a reminder to work on that thing that you said you were going to do. Understand that it may take more time than you expected, and that's okay. You have to keep on coming back around to it. You have to keep on regrouping and refocusing. And for someone who potentially has ADHD like myself, that could be challenging, and it's okay. Write it down. Make sure that you see it every day. Get you some sticky notes. Use your Google Calendar, okay? Get those time management skills up, okay? Use a little timer, whether it be your watch. I have a little fidget cube timer, whatever it may need to be. If it need to be the timer on your oven, okay? Use a timer. Don't let time blindness steal your day. Don't let social media addiction steal your day. Don't scroll your life away, okay? Connect with others, build community, and see where it takes you. 2,400 subscribers is crazy. This year we started off the year with 200 subscribers, and I was just seeing what it was gonna do. Okay, I just shared with you all my life. I told you all how to take care of your hair. We talked a little bit about motherhood, talked a little bit about mental health. We talked a little bit about being a woman, and people came and grove. So I know that with time, more exposure will happen, and more people will get the support and have a safe space like this channel. So thank you all again. I'm going to go and take care of this, and I will be back in the future with some long shout out to Nilla All In, down to the booty braids, as she says. They won't be that long. Maybe they will, maybe they won't be, but that's not the goal. Anywho, I hope y'all have a great day. Be productive, okay? And remember that you're not in this alone.